2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Bucks. For the Phoenix Suns, just one win in their last 8 games. An air of unpredictability surrounds this franchise, but they're still a dangerous team, and they'll try to prove that with a win tonight. Bucks, Suns, only on 2K Sports. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized this Suns team. He said, quote, Devin Booker had everything to do with why I came to Phoenix. Coach Monty Williams and his amazing staff. We have so many young guys who are just growing and so much depth. We've got great vets. It's a really fun team to be on.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. They're still the top team in this league, sitting at number 1.
You know, for Phoenix, they've had a difficult season. Anything they're attempting to do hasn't worked out, as the frustration is evident. With that said, though, they still want to end this season on a high note.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Down low. Jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And here is Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Middleton outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Holiday against Paul. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Drew Holiday. That's his first.
Incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
One shot.
That's good from Paul. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Middleton. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 5.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. DiVincenzo against Payton. DiVincenzo, pass to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. DiVincenzo against Payton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Middleton outside. To end the run. The rebound by Payton.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Johnson. Nice assist, a nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Holiday. Driving inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. DiVincenzo against Payton. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Middleton covering. Ayton passes to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. He buries it from 3.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting. He can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Outside Holiday. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Bridges. We saw him with 11 points in his last game, and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ball against Holiday. Inside. Ayton inside. The Suns need to get off a shot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Now here's Payton, currently averaging 5 points a game. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys into foul trouble.
And so here's Phoenix after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Ball can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Holiday with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Bridges against Middleton. Paul passes to Johnson. Now Bridges. There's the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Holiday. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside Paul. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down.
I mean, something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Johnson finds Paul. Some solid defense from Holiday.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Payton against DiVincenzo. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. It's stolen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins determined to finish that time any which way he could, sprinting up the court whenever he's got a chance.
Knocked away and stolen by Bazemore. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Hood on the attack. Blocked.
Sensational coverage by Bazemore there. His length makes him a threat to always be able to block shots like that.
Here he goes. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lee. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Mack. Hood with it. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Cousins, and they take the lead. Cousins has got his second bucket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Phoenix calls timeout, and the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and the chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff positioning.
James is checked in for DiVincenzo. Here's Redick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Hood. And there's the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they need this. And the basket by Mack.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Lee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Saban Lee at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. The Suns have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Mack. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Here's Mack. Check by James. Outside Hood. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis with the dunk.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Mack. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Redick outside, and the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Up top, Redick. Over Cousins. Blocked again!
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Pass to Robertson. Now Hood to the inside. The jump hook. Rebounded by Cousins.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Suns trailing. Here's Hood. Buries it from three. Hood's got 6.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lee on the wing. He's got 5. That one doesn't drop. Hey, nice D from Hood. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And James launches it from deep. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything for the team without thinking about nothing else.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Kent Bazemore is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's James in at the shooting guard position. He hits the second from the line. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, he's trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Pass to Bazemore. And he's going for the lob.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active, and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Mack. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wesley. To the right side, 18 feet out. Offensive board. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
Shooting 1.
There's no question about Boogie Cousins and how elite he is as a talent in this league, especially at his position. A bruising, powerful center who could do just about everything you want offensively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Pass to Hood. From the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wesley, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he gets it to go. 5 points in the game. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Bazemore. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Cousins. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Boogie on the inside just causes problems defensively. I mean, it's incredible what he can do.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Plumlee's checked in for the Bucks. Drew Holiday comes in for James. Johnson against Middleton. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wesley. The Suns clear it.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Paul shot is off. The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Wesley. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Middleton from the outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Pass to Wesley from outside the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Middleton with it. Fires from 14. And that one drops. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Outside Paul. Offline with a 3. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Wesley. Here's Bazemore. Off target from three-point range. The Suns have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Ooh, ripped away. And it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Bazemore has been in this league long enough to know you can't go in there soft, so he's going to get through that contact and get to the line.
Holiday from long range connects from downtown.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton sends it home from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Middleton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. No good that time either. But Brent with Holiday, he spent plenty of time in both guard spots.
Yeah, very few guards, BA, can do that seamlessly, and Holiday does it. He can play the 1 and 2 to score and facilitate, but he's going to take on the toughest defensive assignment and shut that guy down as well.
Pass to Wesley. Shot clock at 5. And they get it back. Here's DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Paul. He has 7. With the floater, it's tipped.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Payton's shot is good.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Now DiVincenzo. Now Plumlee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the shot's good.
Mason Plumlee.
And the Bucks lead by 17.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Here's Payton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his third assist of the night. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. And that one hits the back iron.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 20 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Johnson. Another shot. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Lee. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Lee. He's got 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Plumlee. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Cousins, he's checked in for Plumlee.
3rd team foul. At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton, shooting 1.
That's good from Ayton. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Mack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
The defense
foul.
there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Suns, at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Redick, he's checked in for Bridges. And that's good as he hits both shots. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Lee.
2 minutes
He's got 7.
in the first
Out
half.
to the right
2
wing.
minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Middleton outside. And the shot goes.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Smith outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Cousins.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, the complete center.
Drives to the hoop. Kept alive.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's Mack. Middleton covering. Mack's shot is off. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Lee using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Assisted by
Lee's got 9 points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pass to Hood. Ayton against Cousins. Ayton passes to Redick. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo has got 24.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Here's Mack. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
That's good from Ayton. Both teams deciding to change it up. He does not get the second one. Here's Lee.
Well, the instincts there shown by J.J. Redick, pretty remarkable, doing everything to annoy his man.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second-chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions go.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Payton in at the 2 guard. And that's the group from Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Here's Ayton. And they pick up 2. Ayton's got 12.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Middleton outside. Paul with a steal. To the inside. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled, and he's going for the oop here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Mikal.
The Bucks shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Middleton. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bridges passes to Paul. The teardrop. Some solid defense from Holiday.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's Payton. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
First one falls for him.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Ayton hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Holiday against Paul. Over Holiday. And that one's long.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Inside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Milwaukee, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
2 shots.
Second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Dante DiVincenzo, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Bazemore. And there's the lob. Slam. Dunk by Plumlee.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly. Sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
Up top, Paul. He's checked by Plumlee. Payton against DiVincenzo. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Third
and let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here's Mack. He has 7. And the shot falls short that time. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Antetokounmpo with it. Payton covering. Here's DiVincenzo. Knocks it down from distance. DiVincenzo's got 12.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Here's Mack. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 9.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Bridges with it. Plumlee on him. And here's Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Good work there as he goes.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Pass to Wesley. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Cousins, he's checked in for the Bucks. On defense, the Bucks. Pass to Bridges. Here's Mack. Smith outside. On the clock. Here's Mack. Checked by Cousins. And again, it's the Suns missing. You know, with Giannis in his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Hood. Here's Mack. 9 points in the game. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Bridges. Misses the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Puts it up. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Bridges outside. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Holiday. And Robertson gets it to go.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Wesley. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. He's got 5.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Hood. Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Bridges. Here's Mack. DiVincenzo covering. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the middle. And Giannis with the jam.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Here's Mack. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Hood with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Cousins. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Hood on the attack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Drew Holiday.
Rodney Hood mixing it up, doing a good job of getting in there and drawing a foul.
And out of Duke University, you know about that place, Grant.
Of course I do.
Rodney Hood, when healthy, one of the more skilled wings in the game.
Yeah, B.A., I know a little bit about that place. And, of course, with his height at 6'8", he's able to play over the top. A really good secondary playmaker with his vision and patience.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops it first.
Rodney Hood is a guy who's out here to stretch the floor and mix up his game a little bit, trying to regain some confidence in what he can provide offensively.
And the Suns making a change here. Redick's checked in. So he gets them both. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Lee. 9 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Mack. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Redick with it. Now Smith. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Here's Robertson. And here's Redick for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Cousins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, there's the alley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Robertson. Now Hood fires for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3. And Phoenix shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mack. And the Suns miss again. Antetokounmpo outside. From deep. No luck on that one. And so it's Milwaukee in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Coach likes how they're working the ball right now.
But as he said, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Kent Bazemore. Their son Ilyasova is out there with Justin Jackson. Then there's Saban Lee, and it's James in at the point guard position. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Second free throw, no good. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
James with the ball, picked up by Tucker, pass to Lee. Clock at 6. Now here's Ilyasova with a 9-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Foul. Second team
With the
foul.
way Ilyasova is able to quickly get a shot up, it throws a lot of the defenders off, and they end up fouling him.
Ilyasova taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Here's Mack, and he drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Jackson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Perkins, and here's Tucker. Ilyasova covering. Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. The shot by Perkins, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
Well, that's some speed right there shown by Bazemore. The bucket is as easy as they come if you run like that.
To the paint. Here's Robertson. It's good.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Payton's checked in for the Suns. Hollis Jefferson is checked in for the Bucks.
Shooting 1.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And it's good. 2 points.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
James, right side. Pass to Bazemore. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Bazemore's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Redick with it. Jackson in his pocket. Redick against James. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to James. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Suns making a switch here. Nance is checked in. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Redick, he gets it in there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Bazemore, marked by Redick. Bazemore drives.
And Bazemore has these moments. Sick hops right there in the flush to send it home.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Inside. Here's Nance. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. James outside. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Here's Tucker.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Jackson outside. Pass to Ilyasova. Driving to the basket. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
To the left side wing. Can they get it? Tucker inside. He's against Ilyasova, and the Suns miss again. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. James with the ball. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
It's kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
That's tipped. Stolen by Bazemore. Pass to Ilyasova. Over Tucker. Ilyasova, no good. The Suns have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Redick. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Peyton. Outside Paul. From behind the arc. Here's Tucker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's Bazemore. And he dunks it down.
I love how Bazemore just takes it to the defense on the drive and finishes that one easily. Shows no mercy when the ball's in his hands.
Here's Paul. And there's the rejection. Bazemore drives. Pass to Wesley. The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Outside Paul. Outside Hood. Fires from deep. Wesley with a rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Wesley. That one goes. Count it.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Phoenix has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Paul, and the shot goes in.
You just can't shake Paul. Just takes the hit, absorbs it on his way to the basket.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Paul. Jackson on the wing. Lets it fly. Again, Milwaukee!
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Paul for 3. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have
Milwaukee
it.
ball.
And Milwaukee shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Ilyasova outside. Oh, it's stolen by Hood. It's 2-on-1. That one goes in.
Rodney Hood showing he's got some handle with his game there, every so often catching the defense off guard.
Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Wesley. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Paul. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Here's Milwaukee. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Ilyasova. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Back to Hood. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Kent Bazemore. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And Bazemore is an athletic player who continues to try to evolve his game. And he gets out into transition. And that's when you're going to get Bazemore at his best.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And the Suns shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the basket by Mack.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Wesley. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.